There is no ASMR. It's just ASS. That's all you get when you come this way without a single R, dude. Like, it's just nice try, A for effort, but like
That's what I thought.
On the Masspole spot. I just don't have it. I can't do it. I got no BB, no ASMR. I got nothing. I got 1, 2, 3. That's all I got. That's what I do.
Well, we'll leave it up.
Did you hear me on this one?
I can hear you on that one, yeah.
Switch to this one then.
All right, let's try this. All right,
We're gonna do a quick switch.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier for Brad.
That's a big go up. I'm going to put my close up, Mr. Yaden.
Now we've got to figure out how to get all of us in the picture.
We'll just have to.
The same ball as like the canister company, right?
Well, and you know and you know like what the commentators call it, right? The ball arena. We call it the sack.
Get the hell out of here! No,
I swear to God, we call it the sack. I swear to God.
All right, I'm done.
That's it. Yeah. End the show, Johnny. Go raid somebody. We're good.
I
On aircraft last week.
I'm glad. I was gonna say I'm glad Coastal gave that lady his 2 inches worth. I mean 2 cents worth. I'm sorry.
You got Marky bad. I love it. No, that lady, like, she wasn't even discreet about it. No, you can ask, like, she, like, literally leaned over John's shoulder and looked at my phone.
Shithouse of a man. I still blame it all on that. Harambe's not here anymore. I blame it all on that. Every single bit of it. All right.
Health.
God.
Assuming you guys heard the countdown, right?
Yeah.
We did, yeah.
Okay.
No, of course we did. Yeah, we were still just talking. Who to blame, how to blame, why to blame. It's a thing.
I blame Titus though.
Accurate.
It is the rewind.
Accurate.
Well, recharge, then rewind.
Well, they'll find out if they hang around and watch the rewind right after we do our little recharge here about the show that we saw Thursday night. They'll find out why we blame Titus. They'll find out why.
Is that always your excuse, Lucas?
Yes. What? Can you think of a better one?
It's valid.
Point.
Taken.
Right.
Oh, God.
I'm glad we can agree on one thing. Yeah.
Finally, dude, it's been weeks since you and Johnny agreed on absolutely anything.
I know.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
He might.
Are you in a better mood tonight, John? Is this? Are we
Intros.
smoother?
Huh? Say that again? Whoever said that? Mark, what'd you say?
Lucas was talking first. No, what was Lucas saying? He started saying something before me. What'd you say, Lucas?
Go ahead. I need to stick my foot in my mouth. So just keep going.
That's fair sometimes too.
Well,
I was
that's
more
nothing
concerned
new.
about Johnny. We don't talk.
That's
We
nothing
don't talk
new.
to Johnny here a lot. Are you in a better mood this evening? Because you've had a couple strenuous last couple weeks here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. Yep.
Anything
Good
else?
talk, coach.
That's what we
All right.
get out of John. Yeah.
Yep. No, good talk. Good talk.
Anything else?
No, I was just curious. I just figured I'd ask. Good
Go,
talk.
Captain.
Lucas, anything from you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
No, I'm chill. I'm chill. You know, my Broncos won. I'm in a good mood.
Oh boy.
I behaved myself pretty good on this episode.
Pretty much, yes. Yeah, there wasn't any of that. It's hard for you to get a word in. Tony talked over you 150 times. I don't know how you deal with that. But at the same point, all in all, thought it was a tame episode. So we had some good matches, a lot of titles on the line on this last episode of R&P Charge. We saw it Thursday night. I think every title except the tag team was on the line. So a lot going on, including that, what they call it, the stunt double match. I call it a substitution match, but that stunt double match was something else. We'll get to that. But that was a little interesting. And it could be a dangerous precedent that's set here. We're going to have to get into this in a little while here. Talk about this.
Few welcomed. How are you doing?
What up? Oh, wait. Few welcomed. Oh, that's That's
Wow,
oh,
that took you a minute.
it did take a second because I was trying to be all like welcoming and nice, and then I realized that's not somebody you need to nicely welcome because they welcome themselves very unceremoniously every time we see them. So yeah, no, it's okay. Hi, feel welcomed. Welcome to the show.
He and his tag team partner
Fully
invite themselves to matches, and
welcomed very fewly.
All right,
Figure that out.
hold your horses, boys. We'll get into
All right,
that.
all right, all
We'll get
right.
into that. Sure, we'll be spending quite a bit of time on that, I'm sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition actually, I should say special edition of the Dudes and Bells Recharge over here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. I am your host, Johnny Deathdrop, as always, and we are going to be kind of doing a little bit more of a sporadic show today. We're going to be covering everything that happened on episode 462 because we couldn't go live right after 462 because somebody decided to cut the wires of the internet for a good couple days. So here we are.
Was it you call 611? Isn't that dig safe all over the country to make sure that you don't do stupid things like that?
Well, there is a reason why you don't drink and drive, everybody.
Stupid thing doer.
well, yes.
Thing.
And I wasn't
Yes.
even drinking and driving, and I still suffered the repercussions. So
It's true. Collateral
it is
damage.
what it is. But we're going to cover everything that happened this past Thursday and as well try and sneak in an episode of The Rewind. We're on episode 74, I believe. This is the last episode before New Year's Revolution in 2016. So got a big episode of that to come. But before we get into everything, let's introduce the panel as always. On the top left, he is the one that lives way up there on the east coast of Maine. He is the one and only Coastal Crusader.
What's going on, everybody? It's another Sunday night. We're going to go over Thursday night's Charged. We had some title matches. We had the law office up to their tricks again. And we heard from Hunter Gray in a very interesting interview. But we'll get on to that soon.
On the top right, he is your resident masshole himself, the one and only referee, Monkey Bins.
What is good, everybody? One hell of an episode last Thursday. Yes, this stunt double match was such a very interesting precedent for the NRW title. D'Lo Brown taking care of business backstage. We're going to get into this. I got a funny feeling that a lot of things are going to start calming down now that the law is laying out the punishments. We're going to talk about this very, very soon.
And on the bottom, he is your resident encyclopedia of Rocky Mountain Pro. Will you look up to the camera? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm trying to log in. I got a new phone. Yeah, I got a now which usually I have my old phone. I can just get right into it, and so now I've got to re-log in.
It's the only what's the worst part about a new phone. All the new logins and everything.
And your internet is going rampant, Lucas. So,
If you must know.
all right. Are we calm down here? I think he's still frozen. Oh, nope, there we go. He's good. All right. Oh, God damn it. He is your resident encyclopedia of Rocky Mountain Pro, CMS journalist, and as Marquis said before, Tony Nomad's bitch boy over on commentating. He is the one and only
I never
Lucas
said that.
Bradwell.
Oh, Johnny. These slanderous smears
Bunch of
are
a-holes
libacious.
out there. I see what I'm in for tonight.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
my goodness.
Oh yeah, we are fired up today. Let me tell you.
Don't take the internet issues out on Lucas.
I am about to put my ref shirt on and start counting you out, Johnny Deathdrop.
Go for it.
All right, I don't
Go
have.
for it.
I'm
Go
telling
for
you.
it. I dare you.
I'll time you out. I will
Count
time
me
you
out.
so quick.
Count me out. Do it. 1.
Well, if I count you out, that means we lose the show. So I have to strategically know when to count you out. So there's also a thing called referee's discretion. And at this point, I have to let the match continue. But I have my eye on you. Lay off the hair. Lay off the hair.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now that we got that squared away, I just would like to remind you guys over on Twitch that subscriptions are 25% off for the month of September.
Oh.
So there you go.
It's September.
If there was ever a chance
Sub-price
to
September.
see
Now's
Marky Pins dress up as Titus Machiavelli, now is your chance this month for the next 3 weeks and 2 days.
I'm waiting to do it.
Actually, I'd rather see
waiting.
Dr. Beef drop.
Few Welcome says, I'll back you on that. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Looking for my shirt.
Oh. All right. Well,
All right, I don't know where I put
yeah,
it, but I'm going
okay.
to find it later if I need it. I'll find it.
Cool. So
Over here somewhere.
Cool. So we're going to get right into tag team action here as we had the fun guys of Mercury Yaden and Mario Moth Casals going up against Pretty City Express in some tag team action. Your thoughts?
This was a great tag team match. Marty and Yaden absolutely impressed me. Not tagging together that long. I don't care what Lucas says. There wasn't an ounce of ring rust on Mercury Yaden. He came right out with the Orbit to start out. It was a little bit of a shorter one, but I'll give him a break. He hasn't been in the ring that often, but I mean, Yaden looked great. Marty looked as good as Marty ever has. It looks like Marty's having fun again, which when Marty has fun is when he's at his best. It's not when he's crazy. It's not when he's amped up. I think it's when he's having fun in the ring. And I don't know how you have fun against Pretty City Express because they in themselves are a really good tag team too. I mean, former tag team champions. There was a lot of good offense here. Yaden takes a hot tag and shows everybody why Yaden takes that hot tag the best that we've seen. I think it's him and Bruce right now who take those the best. He comes in, the moment he had where it was punch, turnaround kick, punch, turnaround kick, punch, turnaround kick. Like, Pretty City Express realized tonight that why Yaden has been a multiple time tag champ, be it a dude or be it the funnest tag team in the land now, as we see with him and Marty. They pick up a big win. Marty with the equalizer at the end, the clothesline to take out the other half of Pretty City Express. And I don't think Yaden hit a Mercury Rising. I think he hit a Mercury Orbit with that tornado DDT that he hit. But that's a huge win, guys, for Marty and Matt. Puts them right in the title hunt. They beat former tag team champs. And I'll tell you what, if they go up against Cease and Desist, that's a battle that XP bars will definitely come into play. I know the young guys are really hot right now, but Marty and Yaden know how to get it done. And the thing with Marty having fun, did you see after the 3, Marky? He was getting a little gyration there on the mat, little workout there. But do you think this puts them, Marky, in the title hunt? Do you think it bumps them way up there?
I think it's a big statement that they've been tagging together so little. You know, Yaden hasn't had a lot of matches, just like you did say on commentary there, but you could tell that the chemistry overcame any kind of rust or any kind of, you know, just not being out there for a while. Him and Marty are just this peanut butter and jelly sandwich, man. They're cohesive. They're better together than they are separate. And it's obvious they are the most funnest tag team on the planet against like the kind of the biggest like narcissist knuckleheads on the planet. But this was a match of equal XP, and you got every bit of what you thought you'd get out of Pretty City Express. They tried to run the ref distraction. Then they're trying to go in on the 2-on-1s. It's not going to work against Yaden and Marty. They see that stuff coming a mile away. I think this is a huge win. I don't know if this is a statement win, nevertheless, but for these guys going forward, I don't even think that they're worried about going anywhere else. This is just them putting their mark on it, putting a stop to Pretty City Express's garbage, answering a call, and really doing what Marty and Yaden do best, is go out there, do their own things. Yaden has still got every bit of it. Those corner avalanches, the forearms, and then that fall away drop kick is pretty. And then, like you said, dude, that Mercury Rising came from the 12th story apartment building right next door to Stanley Marketplace. That thing just came down through the roof for the 1, 2, 3. The funnest tag team looking good. Pretty City Express, though, this is what I'm more concerned with. We know that the boys are on the rise. We know that Yaden and Marty are on the rise up. But Pretty City Express right now, this is hurting them at this point. They were disheveled towards the end of this, Lucas, and I hope you can hear me, Lucas. You're frozen over here, but it seems like Pretty City Express
He's
is
literally
kind of coming
picking his
apart.
nose.
Well, I think he's itching
His
the
glasses.
bridge
He's
of his
fixing his
nose.
glasses.
Yeah, you did one of these. That's Johnny being a peckerhead, but at the same point in time, no, I really think that this is worse for Pretty City Express than I think it is for Yaden. What do you think of that, Lucas? Which one do you think this helps or hurts more? Is this a bigger helper or a bigger hurter? Oh, poor Lucas. I tried to throw it to him.
I think it's a bigger helper for the most funnest tag team. I think they are.
Can we get Xfinity or somebody to head down there and like
You guys aren't
plug
hearing
up
me?
his house?
Hello?
No, having a hard time, Lucas. You're just kind of in and out.
More freezing than mic issues.
Maybe restart your computer, jump back in.
Uh,
Reyes, cut the crap. He was adjusting his glasses and you know it. You know it.
all right, hold on.
Hey, we're in agreement over here.
Right, that he was adjusting his glasses. It's
That he
simple.
was picking his nose.
If you agree with the
No.
law office, what's that? That says more about you, Johnny, than it does about agreeing.
What do you mean?
That was cleverly worded. That was clever. I don't know, John. I can't go with that way. I can't. No, he was in no way. Why would he pick his nose on stream? Who does that? What grown man does that? He's adjusting his glasses.
It's Lucas.
You know. Yeah, I know. He's older than us, so he has to adjust his glasses. I'm the next oldest guy here. I'm always adjusting my glasses. It's just part of age. It's just part of those things.
yeah,
You'll
but
understand.
but where your glasses sit is above the bump of your beak.
Not everybody's got a like the beak bump that like I got. My last name ends in a vowel. Lucas's does not. So they might be slidey. Remember this? Like this used to happen a lot to him. So like he just doesn't have the good beak bump.
The only reason I have a good beak bump is because I broke my nose like 47 times.
Oh, great.
Right. He was scratching his nose. He was moving his glass. Right. No, see, I can't listen to these guys.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Costo. I can't listen to that.
Well, that makes two. All right.
Which at this time is majority.
Well, the other one can't even get his internet to work, so I don't know how much that warrants it. Let's see. On YouTube, Brian, how's it going? If you welcomed, obviously.
We're good. Oh,
Queen. Who else am I missing? Elderton Entertainment is in the
What's up, brother?
house.
It's our good friend.
I know I'm missing a couple more. Came in here.
Awesome Prime over here.
To-do list. Willow Falls. And I think there's one more that I'm missing. Who am I missing?
Oh, we're not missing Lucas anymore. He's back.
Glenn.
also
in here.
Prime has the Bucky's emote, which that's the second best part about going to Colorado.
Every week, obligatory puts it in the chat. Thank you, Awesome. We love seeing it, dude. Love seeing it. Did Maki get the ref shirt? It's in my file cabinet over here.
No,
I'll go
the
looking
new
for it in a
ref
minute.
shirt. The new
Oh,
ref shirt.
no.
The new.
I have not. No, I do still have the vintage RMP ref shirt over here. I haven't gotten a new one yet. Next time we're in Denver, I'm sure they'd be nice enough to let me have one.
All right, Lucas, now that you've officially plugged in your internet to your laptop or whatever you're using, what'd you have
Looks better.
on the Fun Guys and PCE?
Yeah, I thought the most funnest tag team. I think that Yaden and Marty Casaus, they are starting to really get a chemistry that you can't duplicate it. Yaden just seems to be able to find a guy that he connects with, and once he connects with that person, he's an easy guy to get along with. And I think that you're going to see Marty Casaus and Mercury Yaden really get on a run here in the next several weeks. I think they're going to be the team to look for in the tag team division. That's what I'm seeing right now.
All right. Reyes says, Lucas, you're a hypocrite. You love orange because you're wearing it.
Loves the Broncos.
Maybe you guys should have copyright infringement.
Yes. An idiot.
Who's an idiot? I couldn't get that.
Just I heard very subtle.
Yeah, it was just idiot. And there goes Hunter. Didn't take much. All right. Charge Championship match. We had Caden Koyama going up against Colt and Mr. Rogers, who we haven't seen in quite a while. And I have to say so myself. I do believe Colt really had most of the match in his hand for the majority of it. Your thoughts?
Well, it helps when you jump the bell the way he did, but he came out with the golf club and the golf ball and really kind of, it just threw everybody off from the very beginning, including Caden Koyama. And actually, I think this is one of the few times, to be honest, Caden, you're my man. Like we've talked many times, we've gotten over a lot of things, but this was kind of a lack of clarity and focus for a minute. Like I think the idea of what Colt was doing took Caden's mind off how really like damaging the kid can be. We've seen him, and he's definitely one of his own kind of strange cats. He's not your average human being whatsoever, nor is this your average whatever this is either. I mean, is that a puppet?
What is that?
Is
that a rabbit?
It's a growth. I think they have antibiotics for that. He just hasn't gone to get it, and he named it. I don't know what that is.
I think it's a symbiote rabbit.
Something like that. Anyway, but like you can't take your eyes off him. And we've said this about it many times in the past, that he is deceptively violent once he gets going. And he shows that. And tonight he jumps Caden before the bell. And then it's just all Colt and Mr. Rogers. Tony Nomad says something about this being a handicap match. And it's almost like that's what fired Caden up in that exact moment. And then Caden just starts getting really quick. And that was the one thing. Colt was working a slower match. He was really going with the high impact stuff. But Caden is always at his best when he's running at his pace. And we say this about 90% of wrestlers. They're always going to be better when they're running at their pace. 10% of the time is when you have two guys that both work slow or both work quickly, that it's kind of a who's going to make the first mistake situation. But once Caden sees the writing on the wall, he quicks up real good, gets himself out of some corner trouble, and then the nice leaping crossbody from the second rope, or I think he did get up to the top rope, and the nice leaping crossbody yet again. Another new way that Caden has won a match. We see him get the 1, 2, 3. And you're right, John. The Colt, Mr. Rogers, and Costa, you can talk about this too. They had 80% of the match on their side of the ring, no doubt. Caden was in trouble in a lot of this, and it really stems from Mr. Rogers, or Colt rather, jumping the bell and getting the best of Caden while his back was turned, unfortunately. But Koyama finding a way to win, defending a Charge Championship, and this really has to be one of the greatest reigns that we've seen. Koyama doing it all over the place, but this is another reason why we also can't take Colt lightly anymore. And when he's in matches, people have to be worried, Coastal.
No, I 100% agree. Colt came out tonight and he jumped him, and when he gets the attack on, he's very, very dangerous. If he gets an inch on you, he will take the entire mile. And we saw that for the first few minutes of this match. But what you said it best, Marky, when Koyama sees an opening, he turns it on. He only needs a split second. And he did that tonight. He found his opening and he hits that crossbody, and that's another way he wins. We've seen it multiple times now. He really tailors how he's going to win a match to who he's wrestling. And that is what's making him a great champion right now. If he knows he can't hit the Star Destroyer on a super big guy, he waits until he can hit that spinning heel kick, knock him dizzy, hit a pedigree. If it's a smaller guy, he hits that Star Destroyer. Tonight, he got jumped, so he goes, you know what? Element of surprise, I got you now, and it's a crossbody for a win. Koyama is in my mind right now, this is one of the greatest title runs I've ever seen. Just in the way of who he's beat, how he's beat him, and it's every night. It's not just a moniker. It really is every night he goes out and he defends that title, and so far been very successful. And Lucas, I who's going to beat him? Because he's almost run through pretty much everybody right now, and out of town.
The thing that is most impressive to me is it's the different type of opponents that he's going up against. Whether
Yes.
it's a bigger guy, whether it's a high flyer, it's just he's able to adapt to different styles and just it. It's like they're just throwing everything at him, and he's able. It's like he's just going through another boss through another level. It's like those old Nintendo games, like Bad Dudes or something. Just that's what it reminds me of. It's just he's beating different types of opponents that have different skill sets, and still finds a different way to win each and every time. It is like you guys said. It's the most impressive title run that I've seen, and I've seen it's incredible.
What was that last part?
It's been incredible just watching this.
Okay.
Incredible to watch.
Although I think he's got some issues coming up here. Father Marquis and Mawabe is still on his heels, chasing him around, following him around. Father Marquis just won't quit, instigating and kind of poking Mr. Every Night anytime he gets a chance to throw a verbal jab at him on the here and there. So I think he's still going to keep one eye behind his back, making sure that those guys don't try to come up behind his back and take what's rightfully his. But even he says it right here in the chat. He's like, Maki ain't wrong. He'll never catch me slipping. And I think that's a big learning point, too. Even as a champ, even with all the XP in the world, you can still level up another time. And I think this was a big, big thing for Koyama for level up. So next week, we're going to talk about Hunter Gray in a little while. He gets himself a shot at Caden Koyama. That is going to blow the roof off of the place. So
we're going to talk about it
two
right
athletes
now,
in
as a
the
matter
front.
of fact, because Slade
Yes,
met
sir.
up with Hunter. Looks like we thought was, in the hills of the Rocky Mountains. Turns out it was somebody's backyard, but that's besides the point.
There were hills. There were still hills there.
Either way,
Yeah.
Chad had the conversation with Hunter, and Hunter has said that he is going to be a part of the next Charge Championship match that is supposed to be happening, chances are, next week. So, how is Caden going to prepare for one Hunter Gray? That is the question.
Keep talking about tests and how well he keeps passing tests with brand new grades, brand new answers to the same questions. This is one hell of a question. This is a brand new power. This isn't a multiple choice question. This is one of those explain your answers in 5 paragraphs or more. So these are two guys with XP to spare for light years. And the physicality did prove that they've both deserved this spot. This is going to be a great match. I don't even want to predict. You got to take Koyama just because of what he can do. But Hunter Gray with that furious, unbridled mountain energy, man, who knows? Who knows?
I think the big thing for Caden here is his biggest asset is he's not intimidated. I mean, that's 90%. Honestly, when Hunter steps in that ring, he's already has an advantage because you're scared of this giant man in front of you devouring an entire chicken or carrying the bone of some giant animal that he has probably eaten as well. But I think the keys for Caden is up-tempo pace, hit and move. You got to stay out of his grasp. You can't, fall victim to his power. And I think you can have an element of, which Caden does, finding a new way. Because Hunter he's a student. He's going to understand what you use to beat him. So you got to find a new way that you can do that Hunter's not expecting.
Hunter brings something that a lot of his opponents haven't brought, and that's a good combination of power and unorthodox unpredictability. Sort of like a Marty Casals, but with a little bit more
Chicken.
The most this might be his biggest test to date so far.
Physically guaranteed it is. Is the biggest man I think he's been in the ring with. That'd be a great match. Great match.
All right. Well, let's keep it moving here. We got another tag team match. Also, you're more than welcome to start with this one as well. We have a brand new iteration of your starting lineup, making its somewhat return here as it goes up against Chopper City, which Jason Knoll basically set up with D'Lo Brown a week prior to get this match to make it up for Briscoe for what happened at NRW.
Yeah, I mean, this was another amazing tag team match. The tag team division right now in RMP is so deep. And you got teams like your new starting lineup going up against Chopper City. And Chopper City getting a little pep talk prior to getting fired up by Pretty City Express. They're getting backed by your funnest tag team there when they were having, maybe a few cocktails and hanging out. And, Bruce and Atiba are Bruce and Atiba. They are the top of the peak, in my opinion, of this tag team division. They think alike, they work alike, and they showed it tonight. I mean, but your new starting lineup showed me a whole bunch of stuff here. Jason Knoll does not look like he's been doing this for 20 years. I mean, he does, but he doesn't look like he's aged. He's still a very premier athlete. The dude is strong as a bull. He's agile for a dude his size, and he really was the counter to the power of Bruce. And Briscoe is the most explosive wrestler in the locker room, honestly. I mean, this guy, he jumps through the roof. He's so quick. He hits you 32 times before you can even blink. Tonight was about XP. It was about who's worked together longer. Or, I'm sorry, Thursday night before Johnny jumps in on me. Thursday night was about XP. It was about, the cohesiveness of a tag team. And what was that, Johnny?
I said good job.
Oh, well, thank you, Captain. The Sucker Buster is a premier finishing move. The Sucker Buster will take anybody out. We've seen it. And even after, I know that they were arguing a little bit. They went and saw D'Lo after, and D'Lo kind of let him know, hey, you got to work together. You got to do this. And they seem to be on the same page. When they start understanding how each other thinks the way that Chopper City does, Marky, your new starting lineup is going to be right up there as well.
I agree, but I think it's going to take more than just, a little miscommunication, addressing down from D'Lo and saying, "Hey, let's go." Listen, the old iteration of your starting lineup, when it was at its most successful, had a coach. There was somebody in the middle of it calling plays. There was somebody that was there on the outside giving them the advice. They didn't have that. And it all broke down. It was great. Don't get me wrong. They were on the same page, cohesive, tag team moves. And as a matter of fact, if it wasn't for Boss coming in to break up the pinfall, Atiba ate that sky high. That match was over. Atiba was not moving. He was out cold. It was Boss come in and saved that match, as a good partner should. They weren't that far away, but things started getting a little bit cuckoo towards the end, and they have that miscommunication, and they're knocked into each other. It takes D'Lo to dress it down a little bit, but I think they're going to need more than that if this is going to keep it going forward. There is something there, right? There is a flicker of something that could be made again into this iteration of starting lineup. But I think that one thing that they are missing is that bread, right? That brings the sandwich together, that one rallying point that brings the whole team around him. And I think that's some kind of central figure like a coach. Or if they look at D'Lo like that, he's going to have to play in a put, but that's going to be a big conflict here. Your starting lineup, Lucas, has so much potential. It always did in the previous iteration when Kendrick LaRoe, Coach Mack were around. It was a great team. They did very, very well for a long time. Do you think they can match that success, or do you think they need some kind of mentor, guide type person to keep them on the same path? What do you think? What's your opinion?
My opinion is this: I don't think they need that, because now we've got Jason Knoll. And the reason I say that is because I think Jason Knoll, we're talking a guy who's been doing this for almost 25 years. So he's got a ton of experience. I think he has some leadership qualities, and I think him and Briscoe both have the knowledge to really, I think they have what it takes to make this work. I think it just need to be patient. I think it's going to just require them to spend a little more time with one another, but this can be a very successful tag team. They're going to be a problem for the tag team division.
And it only took D'Lo to bring them together. Because as you show after that match, They're on the verge of the starting lineup being one and done and never again. Then D'Lo sat them down and told them the business, and seems like those guys were a little bit more motivated after leaving D'Lo's office. So we'll see what happens with the starting lineup going forward. All right. Now we're at the part of the show where the show goes off the rail and sides are chosen every night. So we have the Lockettes Championship match between Punk and Morgan, who rightfully won her number one contendership match, going up against Lola the Adventurer. And shocker, everybody and their brother was out there.
Yeah, I mean, this was a good win for the law office. I'm not going to say it was a win for Lola because she didn't win. The law office won, as they always do. It's a 4-on-1 handicap match every time you go out there. Punkin had, for the most part, an answer to it. She just kept him away with her interesting scent, apparently, and her interesting offense, if you will.
Effective.
And then Preston sticks his stupid orange nose into things, as he always does, and finds a way to distract people to get a count out. If not, I don't think Lola wins this match, honestly. I don't. Punkin was taking it to her pretty good there for a while. This is a handicap match every time out there, so all I can say is good win for the law office. It was a good community win.
Well, this is where I have to correct you, though. They didn't win. She lost
Yeah.
via count out. She kept her title. She lost.
I think that's what he needs. It's just so
When you keep the title?
gaslighty. Like I hate them.
Yeah.
Just,
They retain the title, but to me, that's just, and they're happy with it, though. They are happy with walking away with it, and that's what makes me sick. Is they're happy with coming out as a title. They didn't even win, but yet they still act like they own the world.
well, halfway through the match, the writing was on the wall. Actually, a quarter of the way through the match, the writing was on the wall that Punk and Morgan was on her way to becoming the new Lockettes champion. And I think they went out there with one idea and then read the room and saw that disaster was striking. And then we're just happy that like plan B and C worked. That Preston would go grab Trashy and kind of distract Punkin and the ref and everything else. And Cease and Desist would just roll Lola to safety. You know, like she was some piece of roadkill that like they were going to try to nurse back to health. And I'm sorry, this is something that thankfully, we talked about the law, laying down the law and dealing with things. Very shortly after this, where Punkin does get this win via DQ. Maybe I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here, but it happened right after the match. D'Lo laid this out there to the entire Lockettes division because they were all arguing like crazy, and they have every right to, because they're watching how the champion is walking away from all these matches, still being the champion by any nefarious means necessary. And I know there's 3 people in this chat that don't think nefarious things happened, but every other person on the planet that has watched Rocky Mountain Pro knows that you are the only 3 that are wrong about all of this. So you can listen to yourselves. That's called an echo chamber, and we don't do that here. So D'Lo really just lays down the law and says, listen, basically that match did not happen. Punk and you are still number 1. But then he announces something outstanding, boys. A Lockettes Gauntlet Challenge, where the winner is now the 3rd entrant into a triple threat at Shocktober. That is a wicked piss away to just lay it down, give them the information, and they have nothing to say about it. He even said, sorry, love you, that's the way it is, done. And there was nothing that could be done. Fairest way to handle it. And I think the law office is about to begin to taste what crow tastes like. They're about to find out it's very similar to humble pie, and it's very, very cold.
I don't think that's going to matter.
It will eventually. Maybe not the first bite, maybe not the second bite, but there's going to come a time when they can't keep putting bites of their own garbage and jogging and everything else. Eventually, they're going to puke.
Let's just
Think about it, Johnny. With the new rules, if they somehow get Lola disqualified, that match now continues, and somebody's going to be the new Lockettes champion. There is no more if you get disqualified. There is no more no DQ, so they can't pull their little tricks.
Yeah,
That's right.
I don't disagree with that. However, at the end of the day, even if whoever wins this gauntlet match next week moves on to the triple threat, and there's a plan in place for Pumpkin and whoever this specific person is, in the match, they team up against Lola. As far as I know from the numbers, it's still 4-on-2, and that's even if Dylan Anderson is in the arena at the time.
I can tell you
You
one
think-
person that they should be scared of is if it's C-Rex, because she'll eat Preston and then pick her teeth with Reyes.
I was about to say that. They're forgetting about the potential C-Rex effect here. And if they try to do that, they're going to need more than the law office. They're going to need everybody in the damn building where they pay rent for the law office. Okay. And even if it's not just C-Rex, if it's the entire Lockett's division that comes out and just ends this garbage, because yes, they're all fighting for the title. But if they keep seeing these guys messing with their title, you don't think they're going to unify out and come out and whoop those asses? Are you kidding me? Guys, be careful. Be careful.
And we also have Preston was getting rid of the disgusting trash Pumpkin carelessly left in the ring.
Dare you
That's
talk
not a-
about someone's child like that?
Preston, I should have called child services on Preston. That's what I should have done.
Wait. So Preston hates children, confirmed?
Yes.
Hashtag Preston
Preston hates
kids.
children. Oh, all right.
Oh boy.
All right. No,
Easy.
that's-
Hey, if I hate,
Easy.
That's
If I
it.
hate-
Preston hates
if
children.
if I hate women, well, I at least have evidence that he hates children. We saw
And
it.
we
Yeah.
have it. It's on video.
Yeah. He physically put his hands on a child.
And
did.
there's also 2 weeks worth of tape of Lucas hating women, so I wouldn't bark down the lawyer's tree too much there. Because if you go after him, chances are he's going to end up going after you. So
What he did was physical.
Correct.
and yours was
Can't put your
verbal.
hands on a kid.
Yeah. Verbal is just verbal.
Right.
Freedom of speech, not freedom of, assaulting a child.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's absolutely correct. And he ripped it apart too.
Mhm.
Not only did he assault, but he disrobed.
That's almost mutilation.
It's
He-
horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Absolutely, yeah. An atrocious act by an atrocious human being.
Salacious, if you will. If you will. I love
Oh,
that
I
word.
will.
I love that word. I wait
It's-
for days. I can use that.
It's
Preston.
way better than ergo.
Oh my God, it's so many more letters and syllables. Come on now.
And then we get on to the main event here, right? And Dylan Anderson actually has some company outside during this match. They're expecting Johnny Casanova, but as it was said at the table, the NRW champion can name any stipulation it wants because it is a no rules wrestling championship match, which means anything goes, or you guys just have to follow the stipulation on what the champion hands down. And for the first time ever, we had a stunt double match. I don't think anybody here in all the chats, nor in the panel here on the dudes, has ever heard of a stunt double match until Thursday.
Of all the stipulations we've sat and discussed about all the different matches through all of our lives every time, have you ever thought of somebody replacing themselves in it? Never once. Never.
And this is where Coastal gets a little bit of a chubby here because as we saw, it was Damon Ace who Johnny Casanova traded for to replace him in this match. So Damon
Right.
walks out with both the NRW and the RMP championships, just like Johnny promised.
Well, Damon accepted it too. It's not
Damon
like he was
did.
forced into
Yeah,
this. He
no,
accepted
he accepted it.
with gusto.
Mm-hmm.
With gusto.
Ended up kicking the holy hell out of Dylan Anderson, and then
Yeah, he did.
we thought that there was going to be something else after the fact, maybe a little bit of a confrontation between Damon and Johnny. No, Damon just gave him the NRW championship and then proceeded to go about his merry way. So Coastal,
He-
how are you
He could
feeling,
look and say
buddy?
never again. But
I really liked it. It was nice to see the boys working together again. All we were missing was Caden and Dustin. It would have been just like old times. I mean, don't they? It was so nice to see them doing nice things for each other again. I hope it continues. I hope that, Damon sees that Johnny, oh, well, Johnny let Damon get out some aggression. That's a good thing for Damon. He likes to beat people up. Johnny let him have fun. And he also helped out Johnny. I mean, to be fair, and not to take nothing away from Johnny, this is kind of like if Kevin Hart had The Rock as his stunt double. So, it kind of worked out really, really, really well. I was happy to see Dylan Anderson get force fed his own face by Damon's fist. That was awesome. I think I broke Mark.
that was funny on so many levels.
But, I didn't think Damon would lay a finger on Johnny after the match. I thought it was going to go just like that because that's, there's no hard feelings there, if you remember it. Everyone talks about how Damon was getting under his skin. He was trying to motivate him, guys. Friends rib each other. I mean, there's no better instance than Johnny here ribbing all of us. Like, we're friends. It's just each other, man. There's nothing bad happening here. And who knows? Maybe this is all just maybe other things are going to happen. I can only hope, Marky. I am very, very, you know what I want for Christmas? I want the Wake to get back together for Christmas.
Oh, can we not? Can we not?
I don't think that's going to happen around any dinner table, around any Christmas tree, around any, menorah. If any of them celebrate Hanukkah, right? I don't think that's happening.
Boys.
What?
If you look over at the YouTube chat right now, we have a chat by the Metalhead Maniac Sledge.
Sledge.
Wow, long time no
There's
see.
a name we have not heard and seen in a long time. How are you?
And he needs to get some aggression out.
Hey, there's a whole law office that you can go get your aggression out on.
As
Yes.
a couple guys, a couple of our closest friends. If you could go say hello to them, Eric Reyes and Cookie Wright. They're the tag team champions right now. Cease and desist. They would love an up close demonstration of things that you can do and ways that you like getting your aggression out. As a matter of fact, they've said that they're aggression getter outer honors. So they would enjoy that quite a bit.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Let's
that
make
you
happen.
should
Yeah.
definitely go meet Reyes and Wright, the tag team champions right now. They'd love to meet you.
And we do have
There's nothing wrong with me. I just like watching the law office get their teeth kicked in. It's enjoyable for me.
And we also have Yaden in chat as well. So Lucas, you will be getting dumped on by Yaden because of your internet connection at some point soon. So just giving you the early heads up.
It's gotten better.
It has
Throughout the
gotten
show.
better. I will say that, but it was definitely pretty freaking rough.
Can you bring a friend? Yeah, they have three
Absolutely.
guys there. Bring a couple friends. There's
Yeah.
another kid named Dylan Anderson, Preston Skidmore. He would absolutely love
You know
a
Preston.
backhanded compliment without the compliment.
You know Preston very well.
Reyes, we never said anything about in a ring. What are you talking
Whoa. Wasn't Reyes just talking about Koyama ducking him? Now who's ducking who, bud? You're a champion. Step up to all challenges.
My, how the tables have turned in the matter of minutes.
Well, I got to say this. If we're going to get back to this main event here, all right, I know where Coastal's head's at, and I know it's very easy considering the tormented history he's had with this particular group of individuals that have played him like a fiddle, left him out to dry, and then thrown peanuts at him to just keep him coming back. Coastal, we love you, dude. We've been worried about you, but like we're at a point where we're just going to give up pretty soon about this because there's other writing that's on the wall here. How quick we forget that it was Johnny Casanova that was goaded into getting into a match for the RW title anyway. That is Johnny Casanova that just played the same game back on Damon Ace that just made him do something back for him. Yes, I think there is this mutual weird, I don't even want to say friendship, but there's this frenemy-ship thing that's happening between the two of them, and I don't know what it is, but Damon did offer to defend, and he did. I thought, honestly, my thought at the end of the match, there was not going to be a physical confrontation. Damon Ace was just going to walk away and proclaim himself the NRW champion. That's what I thought was going to end up happening because he would have a rightful beef. I won the match. I pinned the guy. I should be the champion, or I should get the shot, but he didn't. he handed the belt right back to Casanova. And that's what's confusing me in this whole thing. That's what's confusing me about all of this. Damon would never lose the title on purpose, because you said it perfectly on commentary, Lucas Bradwell, that that was my Cole McBattle impression, that that he just would never lose anyway. It wouldn't matter who he was in the ring with, what title he was defending, or even if he was defending a title at all. Damon Ace just doesn't want to lose anyway. But I was honestly surprised, and I don't know if you were, if there was anything surprising that you took out of this match, Lucas, but I was truthfully surprised that he gave the title back and left in such a peaceful manner, to be completely honest. That's what's giving me cause for pause here, and I can't explain it.
I think that's why he did that. I think he loves playing mind games with Coastal. I think he likes playing mind games with all of us. I think he likes playing mind games with his opponents, and I know for a fact that he absolutely loves playing mind games with Johnny Casanova. And I think that's what this is about. And Casanova, he was able to try to get a little measure of revenge by putting him in this match, and Damon wasn't going to give him the satisfaction. And I think that's what this is about.
All right, we're going to take a quick little vote here, and all the chats on YouTube, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, wherever you're watching us from. I want you to type 1, yes, that you agree. Type 2, no. If you do not want this to happen, the dude, you can just raise your hand or whatnot, because I can see you. All in favor of Sledge making a return to RMP and wreaking havoc in the locker room, and specifically dismantling the law office.
Yes, please.
I could ref that.
Yeah,
I could ref that. Yeah, I could count that 3 for him. I could. Very. Yep.
Probably count to 50.
Well, I'll count to whatever he tells me to stop. I'm not stupid.
All right. Let's see those 1s and 2s.
Good to see you, Sledge-O. It's been, honestly, dude, it's been a long time in the chat. Missed you around these pots. Crazy bastard.
He's called the Maniac for a reason, bud. Option 3, I want a hand in disbarring the law office as well. There's your friend.
Jack McCready coming up. There's the man right there.
There's your friend.
Option 3.
For it.
All right, let's see what happens. All right, that was the main event. Any last words on episode 462?
I think Mark brought up a very interesting point that the Lockettes really ought to. You know, everyone wants to be that third person in that match, but I think they need 4 or 5 of them to come out too to make sure that Preston doesn't keep his little hands out of everything.
Man, Lucas, they are
I think that's
bashing
very,
you right now.
very.
Poor Lucas. I'm not even the one doing it.
Sunny Floors, you're welcomed. Yeah, but it's those guys again. Why are we acknowledging? Why
I'm
should
just
people
saying.
like this?
Typically, it's me. Apparently.
You don't have your hat on, do you?
No, I don't.
You don't. No.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm being nice tonight. Trying to be, at least.
It's scary. That's the thing. We still have a whole nother half a show left to go. That's what's scaring me about it.
Yeah, it's all right. It's just a rewind. Go ahead, Lucas. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No problem. What I took out of this is, guys, the tag team division now is just elevated. You've got now the most funnest tag team, and you got your new starting lineup added to the mix of the already great competition that we've already had, guys. And this tag team division is looking to be maybe the most competitive tag team division we've ever had.
Marky, you're all
It was
set?
him being nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, no, and kind of like
no?
on what's going on here. There's Lot. Like, oh no, I forgot what I was going to say. So now I got to say something else. And now I'm going to say something else because there's still a lot going on no matter what division you're in. Look at Caden Koyama right here. We think he got past Father Maki and Mawabe. Now he's got Hunter Gray coming up soon in his near future. But those 2 knuckleheads are still hanging around. They haven't gone back to where they belong yet. They're still harassing Caden Koyama. He's going to have eyes in the back of his head, which he's already had to get every W that he's gotten. So they're going to have to come up with some kind of secret sauce that he's never tasted before And I don't know how you do that to a guy who's been winning by every single way you possibly could. So that's going to be some interesting stuff looking at Caden Koyama going forward.
Oh, Sonny Flores laying it into Markey. Those guys, you mean loyal dudes and belts watchers? I kind of have to agree with that one, to be fair.
Well, yeah, right. Right. But those guys can be loyal dudes and belts. Right. It's all about how you look at it. If you're dogging my man Lucas and you're sitting here talking trash, you're those guys. If you're listening to us and having a conversation, you're dudes and belts followers. But if you're trashing the number one journalist in all of the Western Mississippi and completing all of professional wrestling, then that's one of those guys again doing those things that they don't have to do. And that's just unnecessary. We don't have to do these things here. You know, you don't have to
Well,
come here with that kind of smoke to Lucas. We don't need that. He doesn't need that. He's got a hard time. He sits next to Tony Nomad every single show. You know how hard that has to be for him to do? Cut the man a break. Seriously, cut the man a damn break. He deserves it.
About the law office, who they're in chat very quite frequently, and everything. They can do that from a hospital bed. They can still watch and comment from hospital bed. So won't
That's
stop them
true.
from watching.
We
It's
are
true.
a mere month away from Shocktober, and Shocktober is already starting to add up to be a pretty damn good show coming up, if I do say so myself. We already got a good chunk of the card already filled out from the looks of it, from what we've been watching on Charge, so make sure you keep on following Rocky Mountain Pro Charge every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Mountain Now time. I believe that's 9 p.m. over on the East Coast. Followed by us, as long as nobody rips out my internet wire. We will be live immediately after Charge at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 8 p.m. over in the mountain regions. And, of course, wherever you are around the world, as I always say, do the math, figure it out. I'm not here to do the math for you.
Because no one likes him. Bro, those two things don't even go together. It's not even necessary. He is unbiased. That when you're unbiased, you don't care if anybody likes you. You're interested in the truth. It's not who likes you. It's how facts are the facts. Kids forget this today. They don't understand.
Chris is unbiased, and just like us, he's credible. So
Extremely credible.
Or incredible too. I'm quite incredible.
Both. Right.
yeah,
You're number one on the damn list. Of course you're incredible.
What list?
The list right behind him.
journalists. It's
The
Lucas, and then
journalists.
Stan Rather, Tom Brokaw. You're like,
Barbara.
I mean, it's hard for me to see clearly because he is a little bit blurry. Barbara Walters. Is that Stephen A. Smith at 4?
I disagree
didn't
with
mean-
that. Stephen A. Smith's way down. Now, Skip Bayless, on the other hand,
I
he's
didn't-
quite credible, fellow Cowboy fan.
Oh, shut up.
So Sonny Flores says here that Lucas always tries to steal my hat at the show. He's still arguing that in the chat about you, and I'm yelling at him because I'm not going to let him give you that smoke because you're my bro. Like we ain't doing that. And he says Lucas tries to steal my hat.
But is it
Why do
true?
you steal his hat?
But is it true?
Nobody. No, I would not wear that hat even if you paid me to wear that. He wears one of those stupid whatever dumb hats. I wouldn't wear that thing.
What hat are you
No,
talking about?
if he's talking about
Shouldn't have asked that question.
Like, what's he
'cause
wear?
then
Like a
froze.
fedora?
yeah, I don't know. He wears one of those hats that no, not a fedora. What's the stupid are the Kanga hats or I don't know what the hell they are.
The
A
Kanga
scally
hat?
cap, like the Kangols, like the scally
Yeah,
cap, the old like
yeah, or
Boston
something
cab
like that, I
driver
don't know.
cap.
Yeah, yes. Yeah,
You're talking to guys that grew up on scally caps, so I no, those are
Yeah, well,
awesome.
but
Yeah,
it looks
so-
stupid. But it looks stupid on him. It looks stupid on him. It looks stupid on him. So
Been
Yeah,
seeing-
the old newsboy hat. Yeah, we call it a scally cap over up this
Big
way.
hat.
Yeah, the Kangol. Yeah,
we know you're uncredible, but
and
why?
I don't
but what
try.
is
I would never
Lucas?
wear that.
Did Few Welcome say we're uncredible?
yes, he did. Yes, he did.
You know, the I is right next to the U, so I with his, inability to type, it was probably a typo. He meant to say incredible.
Just incredible. That's what you are.
All right, this restream bot's starting to confuse me. I'm trying to separate between Twitch and YouTube,
Wait.
and it sounds like my microphone's being stupid today.
He says,
Hey, all our
respect my
microphones are
dapper.
Respect my dapper.
Respect my dapper.
Yeah.
The dapper is wicked drippy.
Back your diaper.
Respect my drippy dap.
It's
Something.
more like his diaper.
His drippy diapers.
At least my clothes fit.
That would be good. We don't
Yeah,
want to see what's
barely.
under it. That'd be terrible.
It doesn't help that Sonny types as quickly as he talks in real life.
Ah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for an episode of The Rewind?
I think we should. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, see, now this part of the show airs every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. over in the mountain regions. And we are getting ourselves ready for New Year's Revolution in 2016.
Yes.
So, the suit jacket is bigger than Reyes's hair. That's what Sonny says.
Lucas is bigger than Reyes. So if you do the scaling of the percentages, even Scott Steiner already did this. If you just followed the equation, you would understand that par wins. Sometimes all you need is par on the 17th. That's all you need. Right. Hey, not Zane. What's up? It's definitely not Zane. It's just not Zane.
It's definitely not. Yeah, no.
Definitely not Zane. But that is definitely Al Snow.
Yes, it is.
Definitely Al Snow. Damn you, McCready. I shake my fist at you, he says. Get him, Jack. I don't know why, but every time McCready types a message, I read it in an Irish South Boston guy's accent. I don't know why.
Maybe because from
I
our
respect the
neck,
chirps, Jack.
maybe because from our neck of the wood, our neck of the
I don't know why
woods, Irish settlers were more prominent in New England.
It's the hard Southie. Yeah, I guarantee you go looking in the old phone book and there were 500 Jack McCreadys that lived in South Boston, 110%. Hey, guy, I go get my coffee on the corner for a quarter. Let's go. We got to teach McCready a Boston accent. I need him to do that for me once next time we come out there. I finally want to hear somebody else say park the car in Harvard Yard. I'm so tired of saying it.
Do you want to know who should do it? Two Dame.
Whoosh.
Yeah.
We got to teach Two Dame the Boston accent. All right, I could do
Yeah.
that. I could do that. That'd be hilarious, kid.
He might be able to do that better than driving the ring truck.
Get guarantee you. Outstanding callback, dude. Outstanding callback. Love it.
Where's Coastal at? Where'd he go?
I think he had a code yellow situation.
No Dame James.
No Dame James. I think somebody already called him that once before. It's kind of unoriginal.
Coastal, what do you think? Should
About what?
should the next person to learn the Boston accent be Two Dame James?
Yes.
Because I was just saying, every time Jack McCready types, I read his messages in like a South Boston Irish guy's accent. Like on every Dunkin' Donuts commercial. Every time you see a Boston accent on commercial, you hear in like the South Boston accent. That's like the real hard, like Irish, the Marky Mark Wahlberg, all those guys, Donnie Wahlberg and all that. And every time I hear Jack type, but then Johnny was like, yeah, we should teach Two Dame. Boston accent style. Yeah.
Hear Two Dame be like, wicked. Wicked player. It's a wicked player guy.
So wicked player, kid.
We can play it.
All right, are we ready?
Right, googly moogly.
Non-existent Dame James.
He said googly moogly.
That's a little
Pretty
harsh.
sure Reyes' mom wiped his butt with Clorox wipes. That's why he's always in such a bad mood.
What did you say? Hold up. What did you say?
Like Reyes has been in a bad mood since he was a kid because his mom wiped his butt with Clorox wipes.
Right. Right. I bet it burned terribly. That is outstanding.
Bravo, sir. That was actually pretty damn
It
good.
explains so much. Besides being hilarious, it explains so much. Oh my God.
Hustler University is a scam.
That's why you don't go there. You go to Southside University, which is where
Yeah, I
Game
wouldn't-
is a professor.
I wouldn't have acknowledged the Clorox comment either. Yeah, sure. All right.
Ah, shit.
Hey, I'm Al Snow, and you're watching the NWA NRW Charged.
What do we all want? Charge!
Charge! And yeah, but sometimes it burns where it shouldn't.
Ashburn!
Speaking of
Hey,
burns,
wait, where you going? Where you going?
I'll have a match tonight.
You do have a match tonight.
And
Did you
Ashburn.
see the tournament?
No, you need a warm-up. Tonight,
it all
either
burns.
it's going to be Mario or it's going to be Anaya. I need you to be at the top of your game, so you have a match tonight. You actually have a match tonight with the Evolution. You get Tyler Stinson. Have a good time tonight. Sucks to be you.
Dean just telling it like it is.
Dean's not wrong. McCready wins.
Did they mute the audio? Assholes.
I think so, yeah.
The next contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring from Winfield, Kansas, weighing in at 192 pounds, the Evolution, Tyler Stinson!
Ladies and gentlemen,
What is this?
welcome to NRW.
Yeah,
It's
what
a
is this
movie
thing?
theater.
Movie theater.
It's a movie theater.
10 ultimate episode before New Year's Revolution, the first.
This is at the
major
Alamo
event
Draft
of the
House.
New Year 2016. I am Tony Battle, joined by my partner for the evening, the heart and soul of NRW, Mercury Aiden. How you doing tonight, Mercury?
Good, Cormac. It's great to be here. I'm excited to be on this side of things, getting to watch the competition, getting to watch the best in Colorado wrestling, and that's here at NWA and RW.
Weighing in at 200 pounds, hailing from our nation's capital of Washington, D.C., Steven Ashburn!
And brother, you want to talk about
Speaking
the
of
best
walking
athletes in
diaper
Colorado,
rash.
You got it right here.
Yeah.
The MMA phenom who's taking over NRW, Tyler Stinson versus Steven Ashburn, the man, the youngest NRW champion of all time, the second longest reigning NRW champion of all time. Accolades abound in this matchup.
And the NRW
Look,
champion
he
with
looks
the
sad.
biggest
They must have
identity
stole the last
crisis
extra small
that we've ever
t-shirt
seen
at
here.
merch
Doesn't know
stand.
where he's from, what language he speaks.
That's true,
But he's a heck of a competitor, and I think that he's going to give Tyler Stinson quite a matchup. They
Apparently
tackled
Lucas
before.
had a
Steven
break.
Ashburn was successful. He's the more
'Cause we
experienced
don't have
in
Lucas
professional
tonight.
wrestling, so I think we're going to get a good rematch. And I like Tyler Stinson in this one, however.
His Spartan at Aloysius.
and you know, Steven Ashburn has already punched his ticket. Steven Ashburn is going to New Year's Revolution.
Archie's favorite ref, Mr. Aloysius.
Oh, God. At least he remembered to ring the bell. So, like, he's off to a good start.
That matchup later tonight. But Steven Ashburn cannot afford to look past Tyler Stinson tonight.
Oh,
He cannot
Reyes
afford
is
to
spitting.
lose to Tyler Stinson and go into New Year's Revolution on a loss.
I'm trying to figure out what what his angle is here. I know they had a falling out. Is this an intentional thing to wear him down?
They
But
should
he's
do that
no fan
again
of
because
another
watching
leader,
me
so I
is like a
can't quite
movie.
Figure out where he wants to go with this thing to make him wrestle this
Yeah, one of
match
those old
that
Ben Spent
doesn't help
movies.
him He's already advanced. So
Yeah, it's like watching Mystery Men, one of the worst movies of all time.
What's going on here?
I understand. You know, the establishment has had their fair share of trouble.
One of those movies that ends up in the $2 bin at Walmart real quick.
You are in line for a tag team title match at New Year's Revolution. Now, I don't know. Do you have a partner? Is it a handicap match? Do you have any details on this matchup?
That I'm going to win this matchup.
Hunter, we don't need to know that you're going to go take a shower.
Right now, let's focus on the ring and how ready these two competitors need to be to get one up on the other one. Because again, like we said, the best athletes in this state are right here at NWA and RW. Two of the best in the ring right now. I'm excited, man. I can't
Absolutely. That's what you should be. But you know who's not excited about this match is Steven Ashburn. You see him trying to put the distance between.
You're a weenie.
Used the great ground strikes, and you see it right here between the forearms to the face of Steven Ashburn. There's that great MMA background that he's utilized. Ashburn, that's a great
gets out of the way twice. So right into a drop kick. Stinson's too quick for him.
You're right. You're absolutely
He's going
right
to stay
about
on
that.
him.
But there's the great technical ability of Ashburn. We've seen him target that arm before. That is his go-to modus operandi. He's going to stick to it tonight.
Right to the
These
arm.
these two would later go on to be a tag team known as the Balance.
And this is
Balance?
Tyler Stinson, as you know,
The Balance, yes.
There you go, Marky from Jack McCready.
He still faced Jeff McCready.
Reyes Kid, your matches are like watching Requiem for a Dream, dude. Once is way enough. Way enough.
For anybody unlucky enough that's ever seen that movie.
It's going to be tough to tap out a guy like Tyler Stinson, who made his living for 9 years, knocking out and making individuals tap out. So he can work it all he wants, but I think he's going to come up short. If that's his game plan, that's what he does.
Right.
He works that arm, he makes people tap out, but there's not too many athletes like Tyler Stinson, with the experience that Tyler Stinson has in fighting off maneuvers such as what Stefan Lacroix or I am sorry, Steven Ashburn is used to applying.
Hey, you know, that's a great point. Not a lot. You'll find athletes all over the world.
Please don't Boston up the chats.
But I don't know if you'll find with the pedigree that Tyler Stinson brings.
You know what?
All the victories that he had in MMA. But as I say that, of course, there's the crafty veteran.
Again,
in my show, I will splash the accent whenever the hell I want.
Great movie.
Park my
Great
car
movie.
in the Harvard yard.
Was a phenomenal college baseball player. And that
You
is
stupid
great, but it
bastard.
doesn't translate
Okay, Mario, relax.
Absolutely. Totally different ball.
It's a me.
No, Mario Vander.
I know.
In this game.
And you see here, Tyler Stinson.
Right back to that turnbuckle again.
Yeah, and
He's
this is
methodical.
smart.
He knows what he's doing. He plans it out.
Another cover here down for the.
Here we go.
Down here 1 and 2 and no, not quite. But you're absolutely right. This
What
is
a hoser.
Like Mariella wishes waited for the beep on a voicemail to start counting right there. There's something about him. I just don't know what. I think he's on the take. I think he's been on the take since the
Finds his
beginning.
opportunities at the right time. Oh, there we see Stinson firing back. How hard must it be for Tyler Stinson not to just punch him in the face right now
That's a
and
great
get
point.
himself disqualified?
You're
What a
absolutely
different
right.
world. Forearms to the face.
You're absolutely right because that's the
Oh.
part of this game that Tyler Stinson.
Divorce Court
was in
City.
control Because there's different rules in MMA and with pro wrestling. Like you said, punch in the face. That's it. Game over. No kicks.
He's going for it. He's trying to
Oh,
slap
there
it
is.
on.
Trying to slap in the system lock.
Does he have it? I can't tell from here. It looks like
This
he
is a
does.
bad move against an MMA guy. He's used to being in a lot of submissions.
But like
Oh,
you
he
said,
lost his grip.
Oh,
Look at him wiggle out of it. Oh!
This is a bad
Oh, this
spot.
is not good.
That is great.
My, how the
This is
turns
wrestling.
table.
Right in Tyler Stinson's wheelhouse right now. Steven Ashburn reaching for those ropes. And he gets the foot on. He gets the foot on.
And that's
Gonna have
all
to
he
break the hold
could do
here.
to not tap out. You saw the quickness with which Tyler Stinson was able to reverse that hold.
Jack
Man, oh
McMaple.
man. Oh, and
Brought him up with the knee. Too slow coming into that corner.
right.
I don't think Tyler Stinson was quite sure what he wanted to do at that point. Once Ashburn got
Judging
out
by
of the
him
hold,
saying what a
you could
hoser.
see Stinson
I
get
have a
a
funny
little
feeling
lost. Over
McCready's
here,
maybe come
out of
from
his
the great
comfort
white north
zone.
of Canada.
Steven Ashburn is
Eh?
right back on that.
A.
And you're absolutely
He's a
right.
hoser.
Times on that canvas now. That does not feel good.
And, you know, the great part
Blocks
about...
the kick.
Oh,
and he pushed him in the face.
Yeah!
And he's going to throw it out.
That's a DQ, though.
Oh, no.
Punches.
I mean,
Well,
Punches are illegal
when
in
Ashburn
NWA
wakes
and
up, someone
ROW.
tell him he won.
Looks like he hit him in the face.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
This ref sucks.
Tyler Stinson,
I mean, they're right,
he
but
lost
he
control
also,
himself. He didn't-
by the rules,
The contest is
Blame
a referee
Titus.
decision. Because
I blame
of the
Titus.
Punch by Tyler Stinson. Your winner by disqualification, Steven Ashburn.
Stinson went back to what he knows, and it cost him this matchup. The crowd is really upset, and they're kind of putting it all on the referee, but the referee made the right decision. Punches are illegal in professional wrestling here at NWA and RW. He made the right call. Again, the inexperience of Tyler Stinson versus the experience of Steven Ashburn. But how much will this affect Steven Ashburn when he wrestles for that charged title?
I mean, he
Will
didn't
his
miss.
job
That was
be
right on the
recovered by that
doorbell.
point?
You know, a hard lesson for Tyler Stinson, but Steven Ashburn's got one thing on his mind. That's the Charge Championship. Stay
Steven
tuned, we got
Ashburn can
more
all
smile
this-
if he's
coming up
selling
next
teeth.
on
Oh, now
NWA
he's smiling.
NWA
He's
Charge.
thinking about closing orphanages. That's why he's smiling.
The Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy is the only establishment in Colorado.
Shut
to give
up,
professional
I don't
wrestling
know
training from
Jack
professionals
McCready.
with connections available nowhere else. MPWA is the
Be right back.
official training facility of NRW Pro Wrestling and offers a training program that focuses on the full professional wrestling experience, including proper fundamentals, in-ring technique, cardio conditioning, and much more. Here you will also have access to Grudge MMA Training Center's complete list of courses and equipment.
McCready,
as
he'll get
well
his
as
good
attending
friend and
NRW
law office
tapings and
colleague,
major events, getting up close and personal
Marcio to
with
come get you.
world-class talent. If you are serious about being a professional wrestler, then MPWA is the place for you. Located off of I-76 in Sheridan, inside Grudge MMA Training Center in Arvada, Colorado.
Saturday, January 23rd, the National Wrestling Alliance and NRW ring in the new year with New Year's Revolution. See NWA World Champion Jax Dane and all your favorite NRW stars like Hoodlum.
One of my
the
favorite
Canadian
belts of all
Pitbulls,
time is the 10 pounds of
NRW
gold.
Lockheads, and many, many more. All from the Grudge Training Center in Arvada, Colorado. Don't miss this great event sponsored by the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy. Discounted tickets are available at nrwprowrestling.com or the Grudge Training Center now.
So it's here, so we get to actually watch the movie. I'm pretty excited to see how Snow and is like.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool to see it on the big screen.
Ding, 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 ding.
No. Get away from me, bro. You're cleaner than an ex-girlfriend. You know that?
I get it. Boy, I screwed up last week. It was
Oh,
me.
yeah, you did.
That's on me, right? So you lost last week, and it's my fault. So I was thinking.
Oh, you were.
I was. So
Scary.
give me a chance, please. This is about you, right? I told you that I sent Hoodlum away. This is about you. I have come up with an idea that will prove to the entire NRW nation that you truly are the next NRW champion.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're excited about this, right?
No.
I know you're upset.
Valid.
Right? You lost the Cormac
No.
battle.
No.
Cormac battle.
Do you know how bad that looks on me?
Oh, do I know how bad that looks?
On my record.
Yes, sir. I
Cormac
understand.
battle. Loss.
Lost to Cormac
Because of
battle.
you and
To
your
me.
bright ideas.
Right. But this week, it's going to be so much easier. I'm not going to escort you out to ringside.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I don't want to see your face. Don't show your face. Stay away from
nobody
me.
did
As
it.
far away from me as you can get.
You will walk out by yourself.
That's right.
Okay?
All right.
So go out there, show to the nation you are the next NRW champion. Have fun tonight, all right?
Okay.
All right?
So,
So,
who is it?
oh,
The opponents?
oh, Dozer. Have fun.
Karma. Sucks to be you.
I mean, it's fair. It's fair.
Ashburn for once in my life, I agree with him.
Oh, man, that right there, the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy Rookie of the Year, one of the most popular superstars here in NWA and RW. That's Dozer, baby. Yep-a!
Yeah,
What
baby.
athlete, what a specimen. I mean, what can you say about this guy that hasn't already been said? 2015, the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy Rookie of the Year.
Danger! It's go! Hailing from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 195 pounds, Danger!
Who's the ring announcer? I kind of dig it.
And Danger Dean Now making
That
his
was
way
Matt
to the ring.
Hagel.
I would like to point out.
We are joined now by sugar-free
Sounds
Mario
very
Banter.
bufferish.
Yeah.
What's up, Mario? Good to see you, buddy.
Oh, Mario on
Speechless, so you
commentary.
have nothing to say. Usually, what do you have to say about your upcoming matchup against Anaya this evening?
Well, I was just staring at Dozer because I was sizing him down. I'm getting ready for Dozer. Just a few days away, New Year's Revolution up in Arvada. But Anaya.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I mean, why are you getting ready for Dozer? New Year's Revolution, you should be worried about winning your upcoming matchup so you can be wrestling for the first charge title. I think continuing to focus on Dozer is going to cost you opportunity for the championship. So
I have no doubt that I can beat Anaya.
You know, here's the thing about Dozer is, as I recall, Mario Banter, I don't think that you have ever beaten Dozer without a little outside interference.
I know what you're talking about.
Really?
It's not. It has nothing to do with outside interference. It has everything to do with determination.
Come on, Dozer! All right.
Yeah, Danger Dean has experience. I'm sure you're gonna take out Dozer and teach him a lesson.
are you sure about this? Because look, just standing next to each other, I've watched Dozer. What's Dean weigh? 122 pounds.
Because
Dozer weighs about 470.
Because he eats less sugar
Well,
he eats less sugar.
than Dozer. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. But doesn't that lead to the lack
Careful
of
that screen, Dino.
to fuel your muscles?
Sugar is a drug, is a poison. It's just like any other drug. Gets you addicted. And
Oh, Dozer snaps him right off.
yeah, guys, listen, not for nothing.
Of course, I mean-
Dean is also coming off a loss in his last contest against a very formidable opponent.
Who was that?
I don't know. Some
Pretty sure if Dozer's addicted to anything, it's bringing pain and ribeyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steaks and weights, baby. Steaks and
the
weights.
belly to belly.
Wow.
I think he's done that to you a few times.
I know.
Sir.
I mean, I gotta admit,
Just got
former
ragdolled.
Greco-Roman wrestler. He's strong. He's
Getting
athletic.
the hell out of there.
But I'm on a no sugar diet. I'll be somebody who can be in the spotlight, be the voice and the body.
But I think you should. But here's the thing: you're out here because you have beef with Dozer because you can't seem to beat him clean, right? All the clean eating that you do, but you can't beat people clean, right? So you're out here focused on Dozer when you should be focused on Anaya. And you should be focused on that NWA NRW Charge Championship, shouldn't you?
I am.
Because Dozer's taking care of business right now.
But I gotta watch Dozer too, because if in the near future if I don't take out Dozer, he'll take over NRW, and I can't let that happen, because he's a bad example, just like he did this.
I think he's a great example
What?
of pure
The dudes take
athleticism and
their
hard
steaks.
work.
Is that
He's
allowed?
a great representative of NWA.
I think that's only
A
allowed in
solid
Greco-Roman
medium
wrestling.
guy.
Is that
He's
moving?
allowed in
medium
professional
rare.
wrestling.
Hey, Mario, I have a question for you. We can talk about trying to split your attention between Anaya and
Goza.
Tonight, you would have two matches at New Year's Revolution. One against Dozer.
Oh,
and
there it is.
Against Stephen Ashburn for
It's the
NWA
game
Charge
changer.
Championship. Are you able to focus on two opponents at once? Really?
I can, because if I don't take out Dozer, he'll take over NRW, and I need the power of the championship, the Charge Championship, so I
Well,
can
maybe you should focus on the Charge Championship.
spread the message. But at the same time, Dozer is competition to me.
Have you even had cake?
We both get. No, I haven't had cake in
All
2
this
years.
talk about cake is making me hungry.
Get in
right
there, ref.
now.
He's ripping his
I'm
whole
watching
mouth open.
Dean's fingers in the mouth of Dozer here.
That's right. That's
Is
right.
that legal? Is that okay?
That's legal.
Now he's got him on that rope. Looks like he's
How do the
choking him.
dudes take their steak?
Referee,
Yeah.
okay.
Medium well.
Medium.
That's
Medium
NRW.
rare.
We can do that.
Medium rare.
Nice.
Yeah, medium rare.
Probably took him out.
And man, oh
I am a rare, medium rare type of guy.
What is this ref doing? He's not paying any attention.
Oh, he just
You always have to order it
Just a-
less than what you
I
actually
didn't
wanted
see
at a
any
restaurant because they're going to overcook it
No, I
anyways.
didn't see any tape.
It was clear as day. Who paid this guy?
Oh my God.
This ref is terrible.
Look, you can see it hanging.
Dean's doing everything in front of his face.
Not really on his game today, is he?
He must have been trained by Aloysius.
Down, now he's gonna-
100%.
He worked the leg earlier.
100%.
Go cover him. That might be. That might be it. Choke him out right now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He's going for the
Gouge in the eye.
Get in there!
for the pin. He's not trying to get him to his back, and I don't understand that. And if he doesn't try to do that, he can break his eyes and put his fingers in his mouth.
Well,
That doesn't win.
Maybe he has a game plan.
What's that game plan?
You never know.
His face up?
You will see when he beats him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? Okay. And you see now.
Dean staying on that arm.
Ref sucks.
Really
Ref
is.
sucks.
Yeah, you know, David's
Dozer's
got a
feeling it.
really solid game plan. He's really taking Dozer.
How solid is headbutting a guy with a cinder block head like that, though?
He
might
can't
have
even
a
shoot the
fantastic
half.
bet.
Oh my God.
He goes right back
Oh,
on him. Hit him to
Straight up
square.
choking him.
On the ropes. The ref's like,
His foot is on the ropes.
My God.
And again, you see here the foot on the ropes.
He's kind of aneurysm over here.
throwing his tape out here right in front
He
of
has to
the
finish him right now.
Yeah, we know that Danger Dean has never lacked in confidence.
Referee Marky Pins over here is literally losing his goddamn
I am
shit.
beside myself.
allowing him to get up and catch him. Oh, it's on. This is not
Give him an elbow.
right on his
Oh, there you go. That was a nollie
See there,
landing.
Dean tried to catch his fall right on the tailbone.
Oh no!
Here
Oh
it
no!
comes. Ladies and gentlemen, what is this? The caterpillar kicks it out. There's the elbow.
That hurts. That hurts.
Yeah.
I can tell you
I
that.
think he needs to cover. He needs to end it.
Mar, you better pay attention, but you might be looking at this in the future.
I don't know if that's enough cover.
Oh, the feet.
Now he sees the foot on the rope.
Something is fishy here. Yep. Something.
Yeah,
doesn't
this
seem
kid
right.
sucks. This is not even being incognito that you got a couple $100 bills stuffed in your pocket.
And they know NRW Nation.
People are screaming for the world's strongest slam, but I think there is a big splash coming. Oh,
Dean
nice.
out of the way.
Good job, Dean.
Right back to the leg, trying to chop him back down.
That's how you. That's how you gotta.
Reyes says good
Fite
ref.
is coming to the ring. All of a sudden, that
Now you're stepping out of line,
Oh,
Reyes. You have
Jesus.
no idea about. Here's 3.
Oh, what's he doing?
stops his momentum.
Danger gets caught up on the top rope. The tightest grab it.
That should have been outside interference. Right there, this match should be over.
He looks like he hurt his back. He overstretched his back.
It looks like he hurt his back.
Meanwhile, Dozer's in the ring, getting back to his feet, giving him some time.
You see, Dozer always gets lucky like that. He always gets lucky.
And Danger better pay attention. This count's getting pretty high. And that's it.
Hey, and that's it.
Oh no!
I'm confused.
That is-
What just happened? Titus comes out. He's supposed to be helping Dean. It's like he was trying to get up onto the apron, and then he pulled the ropes down. Dean got caught up. Could not get
Why is that soundbite a thing? I love it though.
Gets his attention diverted.
Because it is a thing. That's why.
Giving Dozer the win.
If you know, you know.
I've never seen that before.
It
If you
looks
don't,
like Titus and Danger
I'm
Dean
not
have
explaining it.
bad chemistry right there.
Now look, but right now in the ring, what is?
Oh, okay. Sign of sportsmanship here from Danger Dean.
I am totally lost. Right
No,
now.
that's disappointing. That's disappointing.
No,
Dean, once
I
the
think
most
Dean's
hated man
finally
in
seeing the
RWA,
writing on the wall.
or then was
He's
one of
getting
the
his
most
soul
loved,
back again.
became one of the most hated, but
Yeah, right.
he's having
It's always all about money.
More action coming up next on NRW show.
Yeah, you're right. And I think the ref made more than Boza and Dean in that match. Because he's wicked fat guy. That's why.
NRW would like to acknowledge Phil White and PRW Projects as the official graphic design company of NRW Sports Entertainment, specializing in custom artwork, creative and graphic design, and the highest quality promotional materials.
Hey, here we go. We got a real referee here. Referee Dewey Lawson.
Referee Dewey.
Crew chief, NWA veteran, WWE veteran. Dewey Lawson's been there, done that, and got the T-shirt to prove it. Oh, God. All right.
Here comes a sugar-free sermon.
Just listen. Just listen.
You hunted animals and ate them. You caught fish and ate it. You did not consume sugar. Today, you're all victims of sugar.
We need the music, though. We need the church music behind it.
Heart disease.
I like sugar.
Just like that guy over there. He looks like about to have a heart attack.
I thought he meant that guy that caused heart disease.
Obesity. Just like that fat boy over there. Metabolic syndrome.
That was uncalled for.
There is one thing stronger than the powerful sugar industry, and that is the combined willpower of all of us. Shut up. I'm standing in this ring today to recruit you on the war on sugar. My name is Mario.
Here we go. Who cares? There's a gorilla in town.
Anaya should have brought him a cupcake.
Oh, my God. Or a whole pack of, like, sugar daddies. They're in the movies, aren't they? Or sugar babies. What's your favorite movie candy? We all have one.
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kid. I got to agree. Totally. Totally.
It's a big moment here in NRW. The finals.
Mrs. Coastal likes to put M&Ms in her popcorn.
I do it with the Sour Patch Kids. It's a great contrast. Mouthful of it. Yeah, absolutely.
First ever.
Oh, Preston.
Thank you for that in-depth analysis.
You're welcome, Al.
Mr.
Glad I
Yaden.
could help out.
Al Snow on commentary. This is a big match right here. This is the last Final Four match, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
This is huge.
This is huge because Anaya's kind of been in the shadow of NRW champion Hoodlum. This is his opportunity to break out and be a champion on his own.
That's true, but he's going to have to make his way through Mario, and Mario looks like he's coming. He's coming to win. He's driven. He's like a zealot, this guy with the sugar thing, you know. God.
How much energy could he possibly have, though, with no glycogen?
Commentary team, by the way, huh? Al Snow and Yaden.
Right.
That was almost it right there.
Well, you know,
that was early.
Mario Vanter has been on a serious role.
Yeah, Preston, go ahead and go back and listen. Actually, why don't you leave the stream now and go watch it? Why don't you go somewhere else? That'd be great.
Preston, make sure you restock the Clorox wipes in the bathroom for Reyes in the law office.
Lemon. The lemon scent.
Well, it sounds like Mario is actually the Sultan of Suck.
All right, Preston, you asked for it.
That's a new one.
Well, at least we know we have legal representation now.
Milk duds, yes. Forgot about milk. I haven't had milk duds in years. And I don't get root beer much. Mrs. Pins don't like root beer. I don't get root beer too much anymore.
Underrated candy is a Whopper. Those things are pretty
Love
good.
Whoppers. Malt balls with the chocolate.
Oh, the malted milk balls, whatever the frick they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now watch.
Oh, here we actually get a test of strength.
We've had a collar and elbow tie up. Both of them either gaining an advantage, and Mario calling for a test of strength. Wisely using that back heel trip to try
I just
and
want to
put
make it a
Anya-
point that all three dudes so far has had to take a code yellow, except for the one that's hosting.
Kick the hand free.
I did
back
not
the
code
arm,
yellow.
Takes him down. Spin through.
I sat here, turned off my camera, and had code Marlboro.
1, 2, and again, Wisely going for the win.
Well, then that classifies.
Right again to the roll in reverse.
The Whopper in the
Nice.
UK means chocolate drywall. What?
And Mario wisely taking a break, cutting off the momentum.
No.
You can bring
Players-
Burger King into a movie if
No.
your purse is big enough.
Well, yeah, but the Whopper thing, he says so much when he says anything, doesn't he?
Well, the one advantage
That's
that
so
Mario
cute.
clearly
But
has
he
is
doesn't
the
know
Prince of
Whopper
PT
candies.
out
These
here.
kids don't know anything.
Not much to look at, but right into the ring post.
But you know that advantage with the Prince of PT that was used to take over on.
Just another Gen Z punk raised by the internet.
Right back around on Mario.
Al, I have a question for you. These two are fighting to become the first ever Charge champion. Does your mindset going into this matchup change? Having that sort of weight laying on you.
Oh, look at Anaya.
Takes flight. Obviously, he's got his goal in his mind.
Well, what's great
Up
for his
over
mind
and
is he
through.
wants that title because Anaya has come out from the gate. Once that bell rang, and he has been taking it to Mario. Mario pulled out the stops, tried to break the momentum of Anya, and he literally, Anaya, and he went out on the floor trying to wisely stop the roll that Anaya was on. One, again, went for another pin. And
Still only got a
using the
1.
Prince of PT as a distraction, but it amounted to nothing because Anaya turned it right back around on Mario and then went with a dive. Anaya breaking out all the stops.
I mean, we can agree on that because I usually get a Mountain Dew icy. The Mountain Dew ices at our theater.
Trying to win again.
Love icy.
Good old-fashioned cherry icy. Cherry.
I'm with you, Lucas. Just the old cherry one, man. Give me a big thing of that. Absolutely.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
Not an icy guy.
no slushies.
No.
Oh!
Back of the head,
Ow!
right on to the bottom turnbuckle.
How to take
That
a
was
regular
intentional, I
move
believe. He
and
knew
turn
he
it
wasn't
into
winning.
right in the
Was it
concussion.
dirty or was it good ring awareness?
Well, it wasn't illegal, that's for sure.
Yeah, you can also mix like
It's a smart move.
adult beverages
Now,
in
this is a
ices
little
and
bit of
nobody
an
knows
illegal
what's
thing.
going on.
Well, then that's a different story.
You can't
Oh,
easily, dude.
You've
icy.
got the Prince of PT coming into play again.
Yep. As he so often does.
Blue raspberry's good.
God, he looks like a crazy
Coke is
homeless
alright.
man.
They're all red cherry though. There's just no flavor like it.
That bottom rope.
Mario looks like he's looking. 1, 2. Mario looks like he's
Coastal
trying to
doesn't
get
come
the
in
win out
Baja.
of Anya. First with the
It
check,
probably does. We just have the regular
then,
here in
Prince
Maine,
of PT
or at least
choking
the
him,
theater
and
that I go to.
that almost like Hangman's like.
Little Coastal's into movies now, so we go to the theater to see some really good,
Crowd's getting behind him. He's working
you know,
up. Shots to
kids
the mid.
movies.
Cut him right back off, though. Club to the back.
Boom.
Just nothing fancy there.
If Anaya is thinking
I will say though, Pixar movies have a lot of good adult like references in them that kids don't get, and they're
They
funny
do.
in their own right.
the NRW champion, if both of the gorillas can hold both the
It
titles
looks,
in NRW, that'd be huge.
guys, it looks like Mario there might have injured his knee. If Anya,
Yeah, I
Anya's
think he
smart,
did.
He'll go after that knee.
Really favoring that right knee there.
Yeah, off of that shoulder tackle by Anaya.
Wisely puts him right back into the chin lock, gets himself off his own feet so he doesn't cause any more damage to that right knee.
And again, trying to cut the air and the wind off of Anaya, because if you can't breathe, you can't fight.
And you hear the crowd getting behind him again.
Accurate.
Anaya, one of the most popular superstars of the year. And you see it here as the crowd.
He's weakly throwing some punches. The knee seems not to be a problem.
Naya building the steam right now, coming like a house of fire. Fez press.
Whoa.
Nice Fez press.
Throwing the forearm.
Eat this.
Flying teabag by
3 of
Anaya.
those.
Dropping
Flying
the elbow.
teabag.
Those
It's
forearms
like
look
Mario-
almost as punches, but he kept it in the forearm.
Oh, man.
Mario keeps
Jesus.
trying to get.
He evened out the sides of his head there, I think.
Gets
Oh,
a little bit of
God.
momentum, but he can never quite kick it into second gear and really get rolling on Anaya. Anaya just continues to fight back.
Good point. Looks like Mario Vandra has a really good game plan. Perhaps he and the Prince of PT looking at tape before the
Maybe you guys should talk to the higher ups and see if you can't rent out a movie theater for a night and then have a wrestling show out of it.
He's lost sight of the fact that he has an advantage.
Movie
here.
theaters would take any business right now. They're down
It's
so
almost
much.
It's almost like an,
They take any
Mario
kind of
was
attendance.
throwing it out there for bait. He seems fine.
I know.
now.
Oh, and there's
Brady
another
and Howard.
Alamo
What he
draft
wanted to
count
do
now.
is to
Yeah.
sucker Anaya into
We
going
have
after
another
the
one
leg
now, so
to
there's
leave
2 of
Anaya
them.
open, and Anaya wisely avoided it.
What?
Good point. It looks
Every
as
once
such.
in a while,
Puts it
McCready,
right
we
back
have
out
to
there
agree
in
with
the
something he
back.
says.
Oh,
And if
high
it's about
catches.
candy, I can still look myself in the mirror tomorrow.
Arm, underhook,
Wow.
suplex over the head.
Just when you think Mario Vanger has the advantage. Anaya
See,
comes
read it
back.
and read.
Again, repeatedly throughout
Preston
this
agrees
match,
with what
Mario
I said.
gets an upper hand, cannot seem to grip. And look at this. Look at this. The Prince trying to grab the leg.
I'd kick him out. I'd throw him out at this point.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Mario tries to get the upper hand, but Anaya just won't stop.
Well, it's the fire that lives inside both the gorillas.
Exchanging forearms here.
Yeah, these two with such a great fighting spirit refuse to quit. And you see it here, the fighting spirit of Anaya coming back on Mario with huge forearms.
Oh, they go up. Oh!
Oh, that'll hurt.
Drop into flying bolo forearm.
Can you imagine if RMP went to the
Looks like
spear
Anaya is firing up, and there goes the Prince
That would
again,
be
taking a
awesome.
swipe at
in
his
Vegas?
legs. And now he's got him up. Mario down behind with a drop over into a bulldog.
Oh, what a bulldog.
Before, I felt it before. It's
Dude,
not fun at all.
Anaya's head
Back and forth.
was already a little unstable. He's definitely lost a card or two in this match.
And you know,
This kind of explains why he is the way he is now,
these are great
I think.
competitors. I'm sure you know more than personally.
We can blame Mario Vanger. We can blame Titus for a lot, but I think we got to blame Vanger.
Misses.
Oh,
Misses the stomp.
got him.
No, Titus is an asshole. Blame it all
Is
on
that like an
Titus.
inverted stunner?
He's got the cover. He's got to turn around.
I think it was a headbutt off a pop-up headbutt.
Anaya's got it one.
Anaya should be moving on.
You're right. Anaya better watch up behind him.
Whoa, and Mario with a rolling reverse. Got a handful of tights. Oh, no.
Oh, the Prince.
Whoa,
Oh, he hit him.
Anaya with a roll up. 1, 2, 3.
He got him.
No tights.
Anaya moves on.
No tights.
Wow.
Ought to beat him at their own game, kid.
Matchup between Anaya and Mario Vanger, but at the end of the day, Mario just didn't have enough in the tank, and I think it's a lack of glycogen, as I said before. When you don't,
It's
get
very
enough sugar in
interesting
your
wording,
diet,
Preston.
You don't have the energy to
The
press forward
verbiage
like
that you
Anaya
use
did
is
there,
awfully
and maybe just Anaya wanted it a little bit more,
inconspicuously
I
conspicuous,
would say that it was comes down to who wanted it
if you'll
more.
indulge my
And it was
supposition.
Anaya who tonight wanted it more. Mario trailed out all the stops to try to shut down Anaya, shut down his momentum.
That was
But he
gnarly,
could never
right there.
change gears and sufficiently or successfully completely cut off Anaya to where he could maintain control and dominate Anaya throughout the match. Anaya continuously came back, fought back, and eventually was able to beat Mario in spite of
What a
the
match.
advantage of the
What a
Prince
great
of
match.
Poon on the outside.
And with that, the finals are set. It's Steven Ashburn and Anaya for the Stars Championship at News Revolution. Thank you, Al Snow, for joining us.
Thank you.
The official NRW video on demand site is the place
Can we
to
get
rent
some
or
more Al
purchase
Snow
feature
on commentary?
copies of NRW major events.
I didn't realize how much
Seasons
we
of
needed
NRW
that until we
weekly
hear it.
Charged and exclusive compilations. Events that feature all your favorite NRW stars as well as international superstars such as Chavo Guerrero, Al Snow, Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian, ODB, Nikita, and more. Just go to NRWProWrestling.com and the NRW TV section to find your favorite episodes and events.
Yeah, Yaden, you guys got a good chemistry. You bounce off each other. Really good. You try to keep him on the rails, and he tries to take it wherever he can. It's hilarious.
And now Mercury, as we see our Lockheads action for the evening, there's a lot of implications in this matchup. Both Daisy and her opponent for tonight, Angel Trinity, have their matchup set for New Year's Revolution. Obviously, Angel Trinity defending her Lockheads championship against the very game Paul of Fate. Daisy will be taking on Des Monet.
I guess a warm-up. So what I was saying was it's kind of a warm-up for the both of them. Obviously, we know who. I'm just going to come out and say it. The better wrestler, the better athlete, the champion, the woman that has made the Lockettes division here in NWA and NRW what it is, Angel Trinity. I definitely see Daisy at more of a disadvantage competing in this matchup than at an advantage.
You're probably absolutely right about that point, Mercury. But one thing you got to remember, though, is Daisy's able to bump up the champion here tonight as she enters her matchup for New Year's Revolution. That's got to put her in, if not title contention, certainly in consideration for another title shot.
It is definitely a boost for Daisy. However,
I gotta say, I agree with Preston too about the snow caps.
I mean, I'm sorry, she's just
Highly underrated, Candy.
Angel is. So, but if she can pull it off,
Here we go. Good handshake.
Powerball, right? So,
You don't like it? No, not a snow cap guy.
That's why I'm still here.
Take over, very technically sound. Angel Trinity does it all. She's technical, she's brutal, she's aggressive. But Daisy, though.
Well, as we've been saying, we were talking.
I do like the bunch of crunch though.
Absolutely no one. Angel Trinity won.
What is bunch of crunch?
Like the little Nestle Crunch bar, like they're like little balls.
Like you said, she made the
Yeah.
division.
Oh,
She is the
yeah.
cornerstone of women's wrestling here in Colorado. She is the.
Is that what they called it? Bunch of crunch?
Measuring stick by which
It was always so good. Yeah.
Just when you think Daisy's technically getting on top of Angel come, but then Daisy right back into the hammerlock here. So and then Angel right back over. I mean,
we said it before and again, but again, both these two guys from
McCready with Chirp of the Night.
is the only pro wrestling academy
Over here on
with
Twitch.
both women's and co-ed
I stick
classes.
close to bodies of thin ice. It's a natural defense from Titus.
So if you go to NR,
Good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you.
Information you need if you want
I love this guy.
school.
How to look at my notes.
Just when I thought I had quip of the night.
It's www.mercuryprowrestling.academy.
There it is. And you see that great move by Angel Trinity to sweep out from underneath.
It was, and I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your question. I was paying attention to the matchup. I'm amazed at the athleticism that these women display week in and week out. So my apologies.
No worries at all. But you're right. I mean, both these two, such great competitors. Like you said, Angel Trinity. Oh my goodness, what a shot! Yikes, that might be it.
We got a one.
Nope.
Wow, I was not expecting that. Going for the cover. She wants this one.
And you see, but again, like we said, both these two have their matchup set for New Year's Revolution. Neither of them can afford to move past their opponent. Angel Trinity.
There you go. There you go. There's a knee right to the sternum.
She's been a tough competitor.
Very, very tough. She's fit right in. Coming up from Texas to compete in the Lockettes division.
Oh, man.
Somebody grab Reyes and Dr.
She's got her work
Cooper.
cut out for not just the best female wrestler in Colorado.
Get him a Mr. Pibb.
Oh, no question at all about that. We've seen a lot of fantastic athletes in NWA and NRW. But I think it'd be hard pressed to find a better one than Angel Trinity as the backstabber.
Tony Nomad. That's a backstabber.
And three. Wow.
And Angel Trinity.
Angel Trinity decisively.
She's a tough competitor, but there is nobody
With the
even
backstabber.
close to the caliber of Angel Trinity, and it showed again tonight.
Are you trying to insinuate something, sir?
Angel Trinity looks game. We're a few days
Yeah, I am. He called it a backcracker during the PCE Funnest Guy Ever matches. And I don't know, maybe it's Christmas and he's watching the Nutcracker or something. I'd have thought that was mostly just a New England thing. I don't know, but Carlito would be he would not think Tony Nomad is cool right now. Tony Nomad is not cool to Carlito at all right now.
Gooning?
He'd spit in the face of people.
He would spit in his face.
No gooning today. Proud of the dudes.
Who's gooning? Who's gooning?
He said no gooning. Proud of the dudes.
NRW would
I
like
still
to
don't
thank
know what that
Tattoo
is, so.
for being an official sponsor of
Can we get
we'll
an
talk about it off
exact
stream.
can we get an exact definition of gooning, please?
Not on stream.
Why not?
We shouldn't.
Why not?
Tattoos and piercings.
Do you know what it means?
No, but I'm about to in about 2 minutes.
And you're about to know why we're not going to talk about it on stream.
Okay.
I have Gen Z and Gen Alpha kids. I know exactly what that. You don't want to own on stream. Don't do that.
I'm doing it right
and
now.
no, Reyes, I hope you're not gooning right now. That would be terrible.
Is it meaning or slang?
Just look it up.
Well,
I can't explain it. And
Yeah,
by the way,
as
Reyes, I
Preston says,
wasn't.
check Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary?
I wasn't disrespecting Dr. Pepper. I was disrespecting you.
I am disrespecting Dr. Pepper. It sucks.
Whoa.
Yes, it
Good.
does.
Not my favorite. It's good. Oh, there he is again. Another one.
I'm more of a Barks guy. I like Barks.
I do not like Barks. I do not like Barks.
Hey, Yaden, look, it's Titus.
Signing the contract to crown our first ever.
What in the
there's always
holy
ICB.
hell?
The ICB root beer is excellent.
Wait a minute.
John just found out what that means. didn't
Wait a minute.
he? Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Maybe the most simply defined as the state usually achieved after a prolonged edging session.
Edge session. Yes. Stop it. Just leave it there. Leave it there.
Because I'm here. You're welcome.
They somehow eat the color.
Give me your attention.
I really shouldn't laugh, you know, I'm being a robust individual myself.
Why are we talking about our privates here on chat?
Johnny,
John
just
knows
leave
now.
it be.
John knows now. Okay, it's cute. No, it's cute. John knows now. It's just let's watch the show.
Championship will be prestigious because it will be defended each and every single week right here on Charged. I said, give me your attention now.
I hate the what chant, honestly. I'm not a fan.
I'll cancel the show. I'll cancel New Year's Revolution. I'll cancel it all.
He looks like Thomas the Tank Engine.
Jackass.
Far less interesting.
Well, you've been holding up 800.
Did you hear the crowd?
You've got the whole world in his ass. He's got the whole world.
Titus goes, I'll hold the whole thing up. The guy goes, you got the build for it.
And frankly, I hope they kill each other. Because I hate them both. At this time, the first challenger, part of the Left Coast Gorillas, Anaya.
Sonny, I agree with you. A&W restaurants are amazing.
Agreed.
But you guys have Culver's out there, and I wish we had a Culver's around here.
Agreed. Yep. That and Whataburger. Want more of that. This is hilarious. Look at him. He's got, and for the first time, somebody is wearing the French flag correctly. The entire time that Lacroix did it, he was a knucklehead.
For those of you tuning in for the first time, he is representing the identity crisis we spoke of before.
What's up, potato fingers?
Potato fingers.
Anything? No. All right.
Quick, Anaya. It's a first. He's not that quick.
So I got some.
Potato fingers. Potato fingers. Potato fingers.
Things you don't expect to be chanted in a wrestling show.
Potato fingers.
You're blowing your 1 minute of talk time.
What? At least that's all he's blowing.
That doesn't even make sense. That didn't even make. That was a shitty chirp.
Yeah.
This isn't about you. This is
Still
about
funny though.
Steven
All right.
Ashburn. You see, I never had any kind of
Ashburn.
problem with Steven Stefan Lacroix. Oh. That was my brother's doing. He had all the problems with Stephen Lacroix, Stefan, whatever you want to call him. But when the so-called strings were cut off, when Stephen Ashburn came out, that's when the problem happened. You see, some of you may not know, but at Shocktober, Stephen did one thing that set it over the top for me. And that was putting his hands on the mother of my child. You see, it's funny because I haven't had a chance to get my hands on him since. And it's a good thing that now there's more of an insinuate to do it.
Incentivization.
So, to go on with the show, bring Ashburn out here, let's get this over with so I can win the title.
Ladies and gentlemen, his challenger, Stephen Ashburn.
So now we have Stephen Ashburn, Lacroix, Stefan.
Stephen Ashburn, Lacroix, Stefan.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Ashburn, you don't have to bring your own chair, okay?
He was hit so
You're
hard.
bringing a chair to Anaya. That's just telling him it's playtime. There you go. There you go.
That's cute. Yeah, but you're not gonna be. Look into these
Contract
eyes.
signings never go well.
This is your enemy. You and your little, well, I guess you're the flunky in the Left Coast Gorillas, right? Second best, riding the coattails. You can't hang with me.
Let's see.
Let's sign this
I don't know about
contract
that.
and make it official, gentlemen.
Break him, Anaya.
He is not the table. That's right.
This contract, sanctioned by the NWA NRW Professional Wrestling Organization, will put Anaya and Stephen Ashburn at New Year's Revolution for the Charge Championship.
Looking forward to this one. Great match.
There's one. You've done this a lot.
Sign it, French fries. I mean, Titus is the table.
Little tail fingers could not hold on to that.
It's official.
Pose down!
January 23rd, New Year's Revolution. Stephen Ashburn and Anaya for the very first ever Charge Champion.
Do you think they're about to shake hands for me?
I don't know if a lot of pro wrestling fans watch contract signs, but they don't usually end well. Oh, here we go.
And now they're starting the match now.
Nope.
There it goes.
New Year's Revolution. Oh, man. Watch it.
Oh!
It's up.
Oh!
Man.
His fault. He brought the chair.
He brought the damn chair, right?
I don't know if Stephen Ashburn is going to make it to New Year's
I
Revolution.
don't feel bad for any of this. He brought this.
Stay out of it, Machiavelli. Oh no! You started it. Oh, here it comes.
Oh, man. Ashburn.
Maybe Ashburn is the table.
Oh, he's gonna put him. I
He's
see
about to
where this
eat
is
table.
going.
Yeah, this is gonna be ugly.
He's going to soften him up before they even get to it. Steven, though, looking like he's...
I got a bad feeling about this. He's taking a lot of time. Get up there and just land on him. Ah, damn it.
Possum. Where are we going with this?
Oh my
goodness. Anaya trying to get
Smash fly.
Jesus. Flatliner through the table from the second rope. Yeah, I'll give you a holy shit on that one.
Oh my goodness. I don't think either of these men are going to make it to this matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, New Year's
Jeez.
Revolution is a few days away.
Ashburn did just as much damage to himself.
New Year's Revolution's coming up. Get your tickets now. You cannot afford to miss this event. Thank you for joining us. We will see you soon.
Jeez.
And that is where we'll leave it.
Jeez. Well, they say if you're going to end on a good one. End on a high note. Putting a guy through a table with a flatliner off the second rope, I do believe qualifies. Great. Holy hell.
By the way, I just want to make a point that you guys in chat are really sick.
You sick. You sick.
There's this whole lingo of brain rot that you have no idea about.
I cannot believe what I just read.
You have no idea. You have no idea how skibbity the brain rot gets, bro. You got no clue.
You Gen Zers need to read a book or something. Like, seriously. You guys got the issues. All right.
Let's Sonny. Let Sonny Flores tell you. Am I having issues still?
Yes, a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay. Wrap it up, John.
Seriously, Preston. Dead ass, Preston. Dead ass.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Preston and I just had a conversation.
You understood that?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Unfortunately, did as well as I coach high school football, so I hear it all.
Well, my kids are 16 and my daughter just turned 13. Yeah, they talk. This is what I hear. Yeah.
About time we 6-7 out of here, though, isn't it?
Starting to get a little Ohio in this.
Are you serious? You guys are you guys are stupid. You guys are freaking stupid. I'm just saying.
Call it brain rot for a reason.
No, dude, the Riz is getting all mogged over here. Blasting my whole mewing streak.
Marky, can you do me
About to be sus.
Okay, guys. To be fair,
Yep.
shut the hell up.
Dude, your aura's way off right now.
Excuse me?
Your aura's way off.
I can't. We're done with this show. I can't deal with these freaking clowns right now. All right. Marky, are you doing the thingy over there?
Yes, I'll be on Hunter Dillon's channel following the show. We're gonna give Deal or No Deal another crack. I was doing so good, I exploded Hunter's computer 2 weeks ago. The whole thing crashed and we lost the whole game. So now the bank has got nowhere to run. And we're taking care of business right after this on Hunter Dillon's channel. So look forward to that on Twitch. Straight up afterwards, I actually think he sent me a message to get everything going and everything. So yeah, we'll have some fun as soon as the show's over.
All right. Let's see here. For those, actually, you know what? We'll pop these guys up real quick here. Give a proper goodbye. Whoa, that was weird. Okay. Boom. For all of you guys watching on YouTube and Rumble, we are going to say sayonara to you guys. Twitch, hang around. We're going to be raiding over 200 Dillon, so Marky Pins can make about $25 on the show.
That's not happening.
So-
You guys tried that last week. No, 2 weeks ago. That's not how that's going to go. I have a target in mind. Our good friend Lucas Bradwell was on the show. What'd you get? $84,000, $86,000,
85. Yeah. Yeah.
85.
Something like that. 84, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the target number. That's what we're going for. I got to try to be in the same ballpark. If I can beat it, great. If I can't, then I'm suing. Deal or no deal, I'm suing whoever made Hunter's computer. I'm suing the whole internet. I'm suing Al Gore because he said he made the internet. I'm suing Howie Mandel because he hosted the show.
All
I'm
right,
suing
all right,
everybody
all right,
because I
all
should
right,
have
all
won
right,
that.
all right, all right, all right,
What?
all right. Relax.
Starting to get awful orange in here with all these lawsuits.
Relax.
God.
All right. We will see you guys again on Thursday for another episode of Recharge. As always, folks, stay safe, stay classy. We'll see you on the next one. And for fuck's sake, read a book.
Hunter, I'll be over in a few minutes.